So I got a message in the PacketCraft Discord from Flames, and he asked if he could borrow a Silk Touch pick, and I said yes, sure, why not? He and Duber have a base together, and Duber came to return the pickaxe, and he left chickens. Which is actually quite nice, because I've been trying to find chickens, and been too lazy to haul them here to this biome, so he did me a favor, accidentally. After having watched my episode 3, zzilmy pointed out to me that I didn't pay enough for my plots at spawn. I must have done the math wrong at some point or something, I don't know. But anyway, I owe the server 4 diamond blocks and just wanted to get it on the record that I paid that now. Hey, quick interjection here. This video is kinda all over the place, even more so than usual. It also has no formal introduction, so fair warning. Hello there. I wanted to give a quick update on my redstone shop here. Don't you dare, skeleton. I swear. Okay, anyway. Added a couple signs here. Welcome to MZGSZM's Redstone Emporium. More stock and variety of items to be added, which I should probably change because I don't think there's anything else I'm adding at this point. I still didn't do anything fancy with the doors, not entirely certain if I'm going to. Probably will. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I've now got, I believe, 25 items here for sale, and covering pretty much all redstone items. I made some sales a few days ago. I think they were all from zzilmy. But yeah, it's a start. Made a little bit on that. You know, I got rails and stuff set up now here, which I'm going to have to hopefully find a better source of gold so I can reduce the price on these, but we'll see. Got signs here saying that I'm expecting the prices to fluctuate because I don't really know how to price them yet. And saying that I'm offering redstone consultation services. I can't speak. For anyone that might be interested in that. I put some lanterns in here in the center there, and then in all 4 corners, which is enough to keep everything from despawning. And then I used a little trick to get all the redstone ore on the ceiling to light up, which I will show you if I don't die, because I'm terrible with elytra. Looks pretty cool from a distance, I think. But yeah, if you place armor stands on top of redstone ore, they'll constantly update it and it'll keep glowing. Thanks to Azuma Void for that tip on his YouTube channel when I went to look it up, figure out if there was a way to do that. I was going to try updating it with redstone somehow, but I couldn't figure out an easy way to do that. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Flying through the nether is kind of terrifying. So at the last minute, I decided to make a little upgrade here at my redstone shop for the door. I discussed it previously and wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but firstly, I moved these buttons over a little bit so they don't directly power the doors, because I wanted to make a couple of circuits for it. And I changed them out for wood buttons just because the stone ones were very difficult to see on stone. So now, if you push either of the buttons, both doors pop open, and they stay open until you walk through and hit either of the pressure plates, and then they close behind you. And then either pressure plate will also open both on the way out. And actually, for the heck of it, I'll show you the redstone. I don't know the technical names for all this stuff, but so we've got power coming from both of the buttons, and they power this torch tower. And then power also runs over here into this gate that I cannot for the life of me remember the name of, but basically when it gets power, it turns on and stays on, and when it gets power from the same spot, nothing changes. And then you power the other spot from here, from the pressure plates, and it turns off. But then it also runs into here so that the doors stay open while you're standing on them. Yeah, I wish I could remember what the name of this gate is. I keep thinking T flip-flop, but T flip-flop is the one that changes states when it gets power from anywhere. So, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. So I hit an Enderman earlier and made it angry. And then it teleported away a couple times and it came back and then it got stuck in a boat. So, this is my pet Enderman now. His name is Gerald. He's very angry a lot of the time. At some point since my last video, I also helped Rosino fight a wither, which was really easy and very uninteresting when you've got two people who are kind of stacked, so I won't bore you with the footage. I needed to find a single sunflower for my slot machine so I could use it as a token. And I'd bone meal it, but it turns out there's a sunflower plains nearby. Headed over to my spawn plot to work on my slot machines, and I'll give you an update once I've made some progress. Alright, I got most of the circuit required to actually determine a winner for the slot machine. I'm using a hopper dropper randomizer, so I'll put X amount of stackable and unstackable items in here. Stackable items will only power to 1. Unstackable will power to 2. So when it hits 2, the lamps will turn on, and then these torches will turn off, allowing this torch to turn on, and then that powers a dropper that's underneath this polished andesite. So that is the main part of that circuit done. Now I just need to build in the item filter so that only a specific named item, which I believe I'm going to use a sunflower for, will be accepted by the machine. Alright, so I got the item filter set up here. It'll be set up to only accept specifically named coin. I'm planning on doing 2 different slot machines, one that is 3 light and one that is 5 light. The 3 light will be cheaper and easier to win, but the prizes will be, you know, kind of middle of the road. And then there'll be the 5 light, cost more, and it will be a little bit harder to win, and the prizes will be better. But when that receives the proper item, it sends a signal out to these 3 torch towers, which then fire those droppers that are in the back. And any number of these lights turn on. So I will attempt to demonstrate it here. So if I take these and toss it in the hopper, middle and right. Oh, I missed. This went on for some time. Man, I am not lucky. I may have to adjust the difficulty of this one. I don't want it to be this hard to win. Strange. When I tested it off camera, it was not this hard to win. Steal these back out of here for now. There we go. Here's sound, and then it dispenses out a prize, which is currently just an arrow. I ended up having to actually adjust the difficulty because I kept spamming tokens in there and it was not letting me win to demonstrate it. Yeah, I'll just have to tweak that as I'm going. I will give another update here after I add in a circuit that will put those sunflowers into a chest at the surface so people can buy more, and then you know, do a little bit of decorative work. So, back in a second. Alrighty, got this thing all finished up. So, I made a little entrance here, and this door will be open. Walk inside, walk over the pressure plate, and it closes behind you so that nobody else can come in here when you're using it. This light will now indicate whether or not the machine has any prizes left, just in case it gets used a lot and I'm not able to restock it. And the dropper over here is currently empty. Toss the items in the hopper, and now when that happens, they will end up in this chest. So, let's see, throw one in here. And they're all in that chest. So I'll set it up so that people can buy them out of here and stock it with prizes, and that'll be about all there is to it. Thanks to zzilmy, I am still running out of cobblestone. Thanks for watching. I ran out of time and space for the second and larger slot machine to try and fit it into this episode. I'll have to do some measurements for that, as I'm not sure what size plot I'll need, though I suspect it'll fit in a 20 by 10 area. I hope to show the completed version along with a couple minor improvements for both in my next episode. Also, stay tuned to my Twitter account for an update about my upload schedule coming soon. Until next time, MZ.